Hello Scorpio, thank you for joining me again. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you for coming. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have Pluto transformation. So you are Scorpio, so this is going to resonate with you, on your energy level. In any case, Pluto rules your sign. So with this, I feel coming in, looking at your chart in general, it looks to me like there seems to be an element of wanting to actually get onto your proper path, or to go after the things that you really, really want. And this is important because it's kind of a theme right the way throughout your chart. It's affecting everything, your work, your career, just a whole lot of things. And it's almost like you've reached a point now where you really, really have to decide what it is you really want. What do you really want at this time? So transform your desires to make them work for you. Really have a deep self-analysis. That's what this card is about. Really decide what it is you want. And you're going to be sort of driven to explore that in a number of ways as well. With Pluto, you could have things coming to the surface. Pluto is the lord of the underworld, so things will come up from underneath, and this could be secrets, or it could be your hidden feelings or somebody else's hidden feelings, or just anything that has not been seen up until now could be rising to the surface for attention. Endings and beginnings always come with this card, but it really is about sort of self-discovery and deciding which way you're going to go now. Okay, so in the first house, we have part of fortune increase. Very nice card to be having in the first house. First house is the house of the self. So this is what you project outwards, what other people pick up, what they see, what they feel. But it's also yourself, everything to do with yourself, your physical body, your vitality, your energy, your life force. It's your personal independence, how you're making your way through the world. And it's all your self-oriented interests. And it's also your appearance. So, you may look at yourself and see yourself one way, and other people will look at you and see something else. So it's all about that, but it's what you project. So it's yourself, and everything to do with you. So it's your personal independence and making your way in the world on a sort of a daily basis, what you're aiming for, what you think you want to do right now. So as I said, with this card, things are going to be driving you now to really activate what you want. And this card is certainly going to help you with that. It is kind of linked with your 12th house, which is Jupiter abundance. So the 12th house rules all the unconscious motivations, drives, mechanisms, complexities, and so on, which rules a great portion of our lives. So with that coming in, that is going to give you a tremendous boost to really let go of troublesome problems and move forward. It's going to lift you up. It's really going to give you a boost. So take advantage of that boost now and harness the energies of this card, because this is really all about again, it's about hidden things rising to the surface. So you could very well have a karmic trigger of some kind. So this could be some event that occurs and it propels you to examine certain things. And usually this is stirring of hidden talents or abilities. When we say hidden, it could be something that takes you by surprise. Gee, I'm actually quite good at that. Or it could be something that you were kind of aware of, but perhaps during your growing up years, it wasn't seen as a viable talent or a viable ability, or it wasn't the done thing, or it was taboo, or whatever. However, it's something that you may have been aware of, but it's never really been harnessed by you. You haven't focused on it. It's just something that you know you can do, but you've never really looked at it. So that could all be stirring for you at this time. So it's discovering certain things about yourself, and it may come through a karmic trigger. So what this card is asking you is what aspect of yourself has been overlooked or not harnessed at this time. So it really is your pot of gold. This is something that you can really use to put yourself in a very good position, or you may have to learn more about it, or you may be able to teach about it. It's something that you have innately. It could even be karmic, as I said, from something from the past, but it's something that is your pot of gold, it's your own personal pot of gold, and usually it's something that we've overlooked. It's something we haven't really focused on. So it could be that in order to monetize that or to work that into your life better, you need to learn more about it, or you may be taking teaching, or you may be giving teaching on it. But with this card, you can expect an easier flow going forward, at this time. Good fortune's coming for you with this. Any sort of promotional or public relations work is going to do well for you. And that goes hand in hand with your house of groups, contacts, networks, which is all about action, taking action on that. So you can expect to have good leads. You're going to have things working for you this month. Things are going to be really going to be working for you. There's stuff going on in the background. Opportunities are going to come to you, and it's up to you how you use them and how you're going to take this and move forward with it. You've got a very, very good spread, this month, and it's really all about you and how you are going to use everything that's coming to you at this time. So if you need to promote something, or you need to be talking to people about things, then really this is a very good time to be doing that. This card is also about recognition and achievement. So you could be recognized in something, or you could be achieving a great deal at this time. Your popularity could be high, but it's all about moving ahead. At this time, really, you've got a wonderful opportunity and the potential to achieve great things. So it could also be that you have a fated relationship coming into your life. This is somebody, in whatever form, this is somebody who's going to come in to assist you at this time. And the two of you will help each other. And you will actually achieve more if you work together in this than if you had tried to do certain things on your own. So keep a lookout. Keep a lookout. Keep it on your radar. Somebody may be coming in to assist you at this time. Then in the second house, we have Virgo, I analyze. So this is your house of income. It's also the house of your self-worth and your values. So your value system, what you value in yourself, what you value in others, what you value in your environment. And this goes towards possessions, ownership as well. This second house is also about property, real estate, land, anything to do with that falls into the second house. So with this coming in, it's asking you to analyze your situation at this time. So you're going through a transformational period, which is indicated by the Pluto card. So what do you want? What do you really want? What do you want to do? How do you want to make your money that you are, your income that's coming in for you? How are you going to make that work for you? Is your self-worth what it should be right now? What are you valuing? Are your values, are your expectations set high enough, and so on? This is a sifting and a sorting energy. What is working for you? What is not? Analyzing that. It's all about numbers. It's about figures. It's about systems. It's also writing. You may be involved in, contracts or documents of some kind. This is very much the declutter card of the zodiac. So this can be an emotional declutter, and it can also be a physical declutter, in whatever way that is. It could also be just that you own a lot of things that are not actually working for you, or they're not functioning correctly, or, so really it's very much a time of sifting and sorting, and only have around you or with you what it is you really need. And that goes for your self-worth as well. If you're giving yourself a lot of negative self-talk, which can come with Virgo, a lot of criticism, a lot of nitpicking, if you're doing that to yourself, you're not going to help yourself at all. So positive self-talk, positive attitude, positive mindset. How can you be helpful, constructive, give good advice, be reliable, and so on? All of these traits you need to do for yourself, but you can also be asked to do them for other people. And that is going to ultimately boost your income as well. So declutter, whatever that means for you, emotional or physical, declutter, get organized, watch your health and diet at this time. If you need to channel income into that, do so. Just focus on being useful and constructive at this time and giving useful and constructive advice if you're called upon to do that, but really put it in for yourself and use that to navigate these times. Avoid criticizing, nitpicking, and worrying, which can come in with the Virgo card. Third house, we have water element sensing. So third house is your house of communication. This is to anybody. It can be on a wider audience. It can be just to the people around you at this time, but it's communication in general. This is written, verbal, body language even. This house also rules documents and contracts. It also rules short journeys, local trips. This communication house can also be to specific people. So this can be to general relatives, aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings, and even your neighbors can come in because it's your local environment, right? So water element sensing, you're going to need to trust your instincts and intuition over logic at this time. All right, with this card. So go with your gut feels and your intuition. If there are any storms going on around you, and particularly from a communication point of view, any storms going on, just let matters flow. Keep your boundaries strong at this time, because with this energy, you will be more compassionate and more understanding. And sometimes people can take advantage of that. They see you behaving that way or you're coming across in that way, and they will swoop in and try and take advantage. So make sure your boundaries are strong. You may have low energy at this time. So when it comes to communicating with others, you may just feel that you need to pick your battles. You need to just pick your battles and retreat if need be. So, keep your boundaries strong. It's a very, very good time to spend time in reflection on your own, doing your own things. So this is withdrawal. It's a time of withdrawal to gather your strength. Your energy will not be at its highest levels. This is a pause period before action. So during the course of the month, you're probably going to find you're going through cycles where you just need to withdraw periodically to get your energy right, to think about what you want to do, to dream, to plan, and to rest as well. Because when you rest, then all these, you give yourself time to breathe, Artistic endeavors, anything to do with artistry of any kind or creativity is going to be enhanced with this energy because it's a rest period, and that allows your mind to rest, and then the artistic side and the creative side can flourish. It's a time of not so much doing, but just being. It's a time of contemplation, so spend time in rest because that's going to help you going forward. You may enjoy trips to water bodies at this time, so that will be the sea, lakes, rivers, any kind of water body. To rest and recharge will be very beneficial for you. Okay, in your fourth house, you have South Node life's debts. So your South Node is coming into your house of your home and your family. So this is your home as in your physical structure, so the actual house or the place where you are residing right now. But it can also be, the atmosphere in the home and the people in your home. And it's also about the relationship that you have with your family history, your roots, your foundation, where you come from, your ethnic identity and your ancestry and so on. So with South Node life's debts coming in, this is quite a tough card to be having in your fourth house. It's the house of endings and beginnings, and any debts, karmic debts, are going to be collected at this time. So it could also be that old issues or situations that you've been in or that have kind of ruled your life need to be cast off at this time, or they will fall away, or you need to just let go of them. But it's a casting off of old things, old situations, old issues that are just not serving you anymore. So anything that's holding you back now, because you've got so much forward energy, you've got so much ideas energy and going after what you want. You don't want all these old things, attitudes, beliefs, limitations, past problems to be holding you back now. Anything unfinished or unresolved, take steps to sort them out and clear them from your energy. As I said, endings and beginnings. It will be swift changes coming for you. You're going to be literally forced out of your rut or out of your comfort zone. It's going to be very uncomfortable for a while until you find your feet. So deal with anything that is unfinished and unresolved right now. Make a clean cut and sort it out. It's very much a turning point card. It's about dropping baggage as well, emotional baggage, physical baggage, whatever it is. If you've got things stuck in storage somewhere, get rid of that, because it's an energy drain. Anything in storage is a massive energy drain. It really is a wake-up call now, a turning point in your life, and it comes into your house of home and family. So now people could be changing in your house. People could be leaving your home, others coming in, and so on. This is also a very good time to be connecting with soul family. These are people that you have some kind of deep connection with. You may not necessarily know them very well when you meet them, but they're coming in. They're serving a purpose in your life, and they're going there to assist you in some way, and you are performing the same function in their life. So karmic ties, you have deep karmic ties, but it's soul family, soul tribe, and they're there to assist you to move forward. And this is a moving forward card. You have to let go and move forward now. Then in the 5th house, we have Libra eye balance. So the 5th house is your house of recreational activities, fun activities, any pleasurable activities. And that can have a risk-taking element. So that can be gambling. It can also be following the stock exchange or the stock market. It's also the house of love affairs. So all pleasurable activities and everything that goes down in that love affair. It's also the house of children, your children or other children that you're associated with at this time. And it's the house of your creativity, your individuality, your originality, your stamp, your brand, how you express yourself at any given time. So we're all creative. We use our creativity every day, all the time. Not all of us are artistic, but if you are artistic, then this house will bring that out as well. So with the Libra eye balance card coming in, it is saying at this time, and this kind of was hinted at as well in your 1st house, is that it's a good time to link up with another at this time. Whether this is a partnership, could be business or a project that you're busy with, or something that you want to do. And that falls into the 5th house. So link up with another, or it could be a love relationship of some kind. But the opportunity to link up with somebody will be mutually beneficial. You'll have mutual support and so on. But it really is, you may already be in a partnership or maybe linked up with somebody already. And if that is the case, then you need to examine the balancing of your relationship with this person. So your needs and their needs, you need to balance that. So whether it's something that new that you're embarking on, or whether it's an existing relationship, it's all about balance. So your needs can't be put on the back burner or be diminished in any way. It needs to be fair. There need to be rules in place, and you need to have equal give and take. All right, and you be mutually beneficial and mutually supportive. It's also, this card has got a very romantic element to it. So this could be a love affair, but it could also be that you are required to enjoy more romantic activities. And that's not necessarily with a partner. That can also be just for yourself. That's romantic activities. That's, bringing fresh flowers into your home, redecoration, beautiful objects that you're bringing into your home, art, enjoying any activities associated with the arts. So it's just enjoying fun, romantic activities or creative activities, enjoying outings to the arts, and that can be ballet, plays. It could even any kind of media, which is, it could even be film. Anything that is artistic and creative will be beneficial for you at this time. So it could also be outings to concerts, live events, and so on. Anything that is pleasurable and fun and recreational for you. It can also mean be touching on the beauty industry. So that's fashion and all things to do with beauty, cosmetics, perfumes, and so on, all come in under this as well. So it could be something to do with that. Perhaps it's a project you're involved in, or you just need to bring that more of that into your life, or you're busy with that with your children even, or perhaps your children are busy enjoying these activities. But it's always about charm and refinement, and the search for that charm and refinement, and bringing that out in yourself and in others, in your children, and so on. It could also be that this card has a legal element to it as well, the scales of justice. So you could be involved in a legal conflict or matter or some kind of legality at this time. And this card always is about mediation and negotiation. So that is going to be required from you at this time, always about fairness and following the rules as well. Hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, and have a wonderful month. Take care, and I will see you next time.